calling the matter of the people versus Adele Zager. This is ticket
Yes.
P 13544743. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, Tim Dabalski appearing on behalf of the defendant, who is to my right and consents to this matter being broadcast over Zoom this afternoon, Your Honor.
All right. You say he's to your right now?
Yes, he is.
Hello.
Sir,
Would
can
you please
your name
state
for the record?
Adele Zager.
And how are we moving forward today, counsel?
Your Honor, there is a plea agreement. I have discussed that agreement with my client, and at this point in time, my client wants to avail himself of that agreement. The agreement is as follows, Your Honor. My client will plead responsible to impeding traffic, and all other matters will be dismissed.
You want to take advantage of that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Reading from the ticket on the date of May 18th of 2022 in the area of Greenfield and Orange Line in the city of Detroit, Mrs. Zager was driving a GMC vehicle and did block traffic by speeding. Satisfied, counsel?
I am, Your Honor.
Stipulation for to dismiss count 1.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I said stipulation to dismiss count 1 without prejudice.
So we do stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading or impeding traffic. I'm going to dismiss count 1 of this ticket. Sir, the fine for this ticket is, you're welcome, is $175. Typically, civil infractions are due in 14 days. Will that be enough time for you to pay that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna have it due no later than September 26th, 2022, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Both of you
Thank
have a
you.
great day, okay? You're welcome.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Doing okay today?
I'm well. How's Your Honor?
Good, good. Thank you for asking.
All right. I presume I should have received the offers by now, correct?
Yes, so you should have me your email, okay?
All right.
Person who just called in, what is your name?
Christopher Womack.
All right, just one moment, Mr. Womack. Hmm. Okay, Mayor, I don't see Mr. Womack on the docket.
They told me I had court this morning, and then I was put in a breakout room, and then they told me I was in the wrong courtroom. So I just came up here to 36th District, and then she gave me this paper with the Zoom number and the judge name, which is Marlena E. Taylor.
Yeah. That's me. That was 8:30 for a pretrial before me this morning. And you said you were in another courtroom and they put you in a breakout room and you didn't find out until when that you were in the wrong courtroom.
Well, I just came up here. I came to 36th District because I guess it was having issues. I don't know if it was my device or the Zoom, but I'm here sitting outside the court, and I was seeing if I could just come up and see the judge, but they said I had to Zoom.
No, I'm asking this morning what happened, because if you signed into the wrong courtroom, how long were you in that other courtroom before you realized that you were in the wrong?
I was only in the breakout room for till 11.
I have to get an update, sir. I have quite the afternoon docket right now.
I have a question for Madam Clerk.
Okay, one moment. Mr. Womack,
Yes.
okay, I need you to zoom in tomorrow morning. The same way you zoomed in right now.
Do I use this same Zoom meeting or do I get a new one?
No, it's the same one. It's the same one for me every single day, okay?
So the same way you zoomed in just now, I need you to do that tomorrow morning, the same way at 8:30.
Okay. Well, I'll still be represented by I know last couple of months ago the I don't know whoever I was being represented by, they told me to plead not guilty for the tickets and then just come back to the today's court. So will that be the same for tomorrow or no?
Do you have your stuff, sir? Do you have all your stuff?
Yes.
You have your license now, you have your insurance, and you have what else?
Yeah, I have my license and insurance.
What about the plates? Do you have it, is it registered now, or what do you have with your plate?
Yes, I had the registration, but the only thing about the registration now is it expired the 28th. So the
Of this
time that I
month
got the
or
ticket,
last month?
what's this? This is the 9th month. It expired 2 weeks ago of this month.
All right. Womack,
Yes.
I don't have a guard in my courtroom, so I can't, let me see if I can get somebody. So you can come into the building, but that concerns me that you knew you had a court date and you allowed that to expire.
Well, it expired on its own. Like when I got
So
the
you
ticket,
drove
I
down here
actually
today on expired plates? Don't answer that
No.
question. Okay. All right, Miss, Attorney, you had a question for,
Yeah, I'm seeing a ticket for a client and I don't know what this ticket is about. I haven't discussed this ticket with him. I only discussed the ticket with him that were on the docket. And I see here there's a plea deal for a plea on this ticket and I need to know what this ticket's about so I can discuss it with him.
what ticket is it?
It's 20, it's
What's the person's name?
Eric Wakefield. And the offer is for a ticket that's not on the docket, so I don't know what the ticket is about.
Eric Wakefield's tickets are, he has a warrant, so I'm going to put aside his warrant that he has out there for his arrest. And that
Thank
ticket
you,
is
I
no
appreciate
operator's license on person. And that's probably the ticket that they wanted to plead to. No operator's license on person produced the improper plate.
Well, let me give you the ticket number.
Okay.
The ticket number is 207-12352.
That's correct.
And what's the charge?
No operator's license on person.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Womack,
yes.
all right, come up to 337. You gotta go through security and everything. Come up to 337 with all your documents.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready on Mr. Wakefield.
Ms. Test Miriam,
Mhm.
will you just please ask them to come to the courtroom? Ask them to leave the breakout room and they'll come to the courtroom. I'll put them in the waiting room.
I'm just ready on him, though.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Can you ask him to leave the breakout room and come into the courtroom?
Wakefield, Mr. Wakefield.
Yes,
Oh, where did he go?
the one that you're ready on.
He's here. I brought him into the courtroom.
How you doing?
Hi, Mr. Wakefield. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, good. I just want to get everything taken care of today.
I know, Mr. Wakefield. Just give me a second, okay?
Okay, Mr. Wakefield is out. Okay.
Are you to Judge?
We're on YouTube already. Been on YouTube.
When did I start? Oh,
The
that's
very first person that I did. Yes.
fine. Okay.
Now call the matter versus Eric Wakefield. This is ticket 712352. This is one count, no operator's license on person. That case is currently in warrant status. Ticket number P1346758. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, insufficient or defective license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Lucille Towns Testimonium on behalf of Mr. Eric Wakefield. Mr. Wakefield, would you state your full name for the record, sir?
Eric Wakefield.
Thank you. Your Honor, there is an offer by the people. My client would like to avail himself of that offer. He has been advised of his rights.
Is that right, Mr. Wakefield? You want to take advantage of the offer today?
Yes.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance, Mr. Wakefield, to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yeah. I was in the waiting room.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was her, right?
Yes.
Did anyone force you or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes. I understand.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, Mr. Wakefield?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of February the 29th of 2020. At that time, were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Puritan and Schaefer in the city of Detroit?
That was my mirror.
You said what?
Yes, I do remember that one now, but I thought it was on the other car.
No, it was on that one, sir. And Puritan and Schaefer, you got stopped for not having an operator's license on you at the time?
No, I did not. And I put one. I had a ticket in the mail. I ended up paying that one when I stayed on Grand.
Was it some civil infractions that were with it?
It was like I paid like $150 for some ticket. I remember for that van. That's why I haven't drove it anymore. It's been sitting.
So it was probably a civil infraction. So with civil infractions, you can pay those through the mail. But when you have tickets that are misdemeanors, you have to come before a judge in order to handle it, okay? Just remember that for the future, because that way you can be able to take care of it in that manner. Satisfied, attorney?
Court, counsel satisfied with the factual basis.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts will be dismissed.
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plate. I'm going to dismiss ticket number P1346758 in its entirety. So you said you paid how much on that other ticket? You remember?
I remember paying. I got a ticket in the mail when I stayed on Granville over like $150 something because I believe my mom still had what she would have had the confirmation numbers and stuff to her phone. So she paid it to her phone.
All right, I'm gonna waive your costs and fines on this ticket then. It sounds like you got the ticket on that same day on Puritan and Schaefer.
The last ticket I remember was when I was picking up my daughter. That was at Littlefield.
Was that the ticket on Littlefield and Midland Streets? Okay. This other one was from a while ago, a couple of years ago. Okay,
Mhm.
all right, so. Get your license, so you stop getting, so you won't keep getting stopped.
Yes, yes.
All right, Mr. Wakefield, you're all set. Have a good day.
Okay, is there any money or anything that I have to be paying on or?
You may have to pay what's called reinstatement fees. So go online tomorrow and see if you have any costs and fines you need to pay. You need to pay the reinstatement fees, pay them here, and they'll give you clearance to the Secretary of State's office so you can apply for your license, okay?
I did do something like that a few days ago at my godfather's house. He pulled up a ticket that was like just $120, and that was for Detroit. That may just be right.
Yep, so you may have paid your costs and fines, but go back on in a couple of days to make sure that you took care of everything for real now, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right. All right.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
Mr. Wakefield. You're very welcome. Good luck to you. I can tell you're really trying, so keep trying and get your license, okay?
All right.
All right, have a good day.
Hello?
Uh, the judge had stepped away.
Are you finished talking with Mr. Williams, Ms. Tesfamarian?
Your Honor, yes, there is, did the court receive the valid documentation from Mr. Williams?
Oh, okay. So his case is not ready yet?
I did see valid documentation from Mr. Williams.
Okay, I'll
I
put-
saw valid documentation from Mr. Anthony Williams.
I haven't got any for Williams, but I did get it for Marquez Young.
Mhm. I did see Mr. Williams' valid documentation. He put it up on the screen for me.
okay. I'll put it in the green room. What about Rakesha Williams? Ms. Tesfamarian, I'll put Mr. Williams in the waiting room. About Rakesha Williams. Is she ready?
Yes, I'm ready on Rakesha Williams.
Okay, I'll put both of them in the waiting room. And Judge can bring them out when she's ready to hear it.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, Derek Williams, he's in which breakout room, please?
Oh, I did not make you, okay. Ms. Tesfer Miriam, you should be able to see the names assigned to the numbers now.
Thank you. But I don't see them.
Okay, and I'll have to tell you the names to the break, to the.
Just Derek Williams.
You found it?
Just Derek Williams. Which breakout room is he in?
Well, let me give them all to you right now, so you won't have to ask.
I have the others.
Oh, you do? Okay, he's in 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm ready on Mr. Derek Williams. Madam Court Reporter.
Yes.
Mr. Derek Williams, can you pull him out of the breakout room? He's on the phone.
The judge did already.
Pardon?
He's in the courtroom.
Oh, okay.
I did it. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Derek Williams. These are tickets number P 1299033. Count 1, failed to signal. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Also calling ticket number P 1299027. Count 1, drove with a revoked license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Lucille Towns, Tesfamariam, on behalf of Mr. Derek Williams. Mr. Williams, would you state your full name for the record, sir?
Derek Dwayne Williams II.
Thank you. Your Honor, there is an offer by the people. My client would like to avail himself of that offer. He has been advised of his rights.
That's true. You want to take advantage of the offer, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, have you had the chance to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
I cannot hear you.
Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney today about your
Yes.
case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking a guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of January the 9th of 2022. Were you in the area of East 7 Mile Road and Russell Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Dodge vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was there open alcohol in it on the passenger side?
Yes.
And reading from the ticket that on that same date, time, and location, driving that Dodge vehicle, Mr. Williams did have no valid registration certificate in his vehicle. Satisfied?
Yes.
Counsel
Sir?
satisfied.
Stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading on ticket P 1299033, count 2, and the amended charge of open intoxicant passenger on ticket P 1299027. Sir, on the civil infraction, that fine is $175. It's due 14 days after you take the plea. Is that gonna be enough time for you, sir?
I get paid monthly. I get social disability.
Okay, so you wouldn't be able to pay that first ticket until October the 12th?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have that due October the 12th, 2022. On the second ticket, my fine is $240. So I'm gonna give you until December 12th, 2022 to have that paid,
Oh, okay.
okay? All right, Mr. Williams, if there's nothing further, have those two fines paid. The first one is due October the 12th, the next one is due December the 12th, okay?
Yes.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set,
Do
okay?
I need something in writing or something, or am I all set?
No, what you can do is you can either physically come down to 36 District Court and make the payment, or you can go online to 36districtcourt.org and make the payment there, okay?
Okay. October the 12th.
October the 12th for the first one,
175.
$175. And then the second one, $240.
December 12th.
$240 is due December the 12th, okay? I gave you some 2 months to come up with that, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir. Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
I'm ready on Anthony Williams, Your Honor.
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
now calling the matter of the people versus Anthony Williams. This is ticket number P1349125, one count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Lucille Towns, Tasfamariam, on behalf of Mr. Anthony Williams. Mr. Williams, would you state your full name for the record, sir?
Anthony Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, there are two charges against Mr. Williams, and he has presented valid documentation to House Attorney myself, Lucille Towns Tasfamariam. We'd ask that the matters be dismissed for proper valid documentation.
I only have the drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Is that it? Did you see his title?
I did, Your Honor. It
Okay.
was, I did see it. It was issued May the 9th, 2022. That I saw his registration, Your Honor.
All right.
And
With
it's
that
for
being said-
2004 vehicle.
With that being said, being an officer of the court and having seen proper documentation, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Mr. Williams, make sure you always keep everything up to date and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right, good. All right, no problem. If there's nothing further, you're all set, sir. You can log off.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. You too, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Did you talk to Rakisha Williams?
I have spoken with Ms. Williams, yes. I'm ready on Ms. Rakisha Williams. She may still be in the breakout room.
She's in the waiting room.
Thank you.
Okay. Ms. Williams,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
now calling the matter of the people versus Rakisha Williams. This
I'm
is
sorry.
ticket- Okay, you got him on board?
Just trying to get the baby out of here. Sorry.
I know, it's cool. Just let me know when you're ready, okay?
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Rakisha Williams. This is ticket P1347889. Count one, improper plate. Count two, disregard officer signal. Ticket number P1347820. One count, disregard traffic control device. And ticket number P1347819. Count one, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Lucille Towns, Tasfamariam, on behalf of Ms. Rakisha Williams. Ms. Williams, would you state your full name for the record, please?
Rakisha Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, there is an offer by the people. My client would like to avail herself of that offer. She has been advised of her rights.
Is that right, Ms. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down there. Ms. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to the attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up any rights that you may have had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I want to take your attention, Ms. Williams, back to the date of May the 3rd of 2022. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Burke Road and Linden Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you were driving it, did you disregard an officer's signal?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you also, Did you disregard a traffic control device blocking traffic?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Satisfied, attorney?
Counsel satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated on the remaining matters to be dismissed.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a amended charge, plea of responsible to blockading on ticket P 1347820 and on ticket P 1347889 as charged for count 2 of that ticket. Ms. Williams, what happened that day?
I had just purchased the vehicle that day.
Okay.
So, and I had an appointment to register, but I had to go to the store and get my son some medicine. He's real sickly. And when I came across the yellow light, my block was the next block. So when they put their signal on, I turned onto my block. So that's why they gave me the fleeing. But I was right on around the corner. But yeah,
Hey,
I was at
fleeing.
fault.
It says disregard, it didn't say
Well, yeah,
fleeing, so
well,
you weren't going fast.
disregarding, yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
you
So
went more than just, you didn't just pull over at the next open parking lot, you kind of drove closer
was
to your
around the
street.
corner. Yeah, I was turning the block and I completed another turn at the next corner, which was my block.
Ms. Williams,
I take full responsibility. That's why I'm trying to get this done so I can get my license. And so I'm just trying to get it taken care of. I was in the wrong.
okay, all right, Ms. Williams, I know if you ever feel in danger of safety, you know what you do is you call the police department and say, I'm pulling over, but I just want to get to a safe place, but if you just
No,
keep
I
going,
did
they
flag
think you're.
them. I told them, I flagged them and told them I was pulling over. The male
Okay.
officer, he was understanding, but the female officer was a little upset. Like she wanted to give me fleeing. You laughing? That's why I said fleeing, because she was like, that's fleeing. She wanted to, yeah. So I definitely understand. I didn't just keep going. I did like signal to them out the window that I was pulling over. But
Okay.
yeah, so.
All right, Ms. Williams, I appreciate your honesty. Okay, so on the blockading ticket, that's $175. Those are typically due, it's a civil infraction, it's usually due in 14 days. Is that gonna be enough time for you to pay that, ma'am?
That's more than enough time.
Okay, now on the other ticket, it's under what's called a delayed sentence. That means that as long as you pick up no new tickets like that, so no more fleeing or disregarding the officer's signature, as long as you don't do that for a year, then that case will be dismissed, okay? But I typically do community service.
Excuse me?
I'ma just find you though, okay?
Okay.
What were you gonna say, ma'am?
No, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I said typically when people disregard traffic signals, I make them do community service, but I don't think you were trying to intentionally do it. So I am gonna do a fine though. I'm going to do a $200 fine. You have until next year to pay that ticket off, which is September 12th, 2023. On the civil infraction ticket, that must be paid by September 26th, 2022, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the remaining tickets will be dismissed. You may have reinstatement fees. I can't waive those. You'll know when you go, just after you pay the tickets, look online on 36districtcourt.org and see if you owe any more fines and costs. It'll be able to tell you, okay?
Not a problem.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Williams. I appreciate you today.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate you.
All right. Have a good day, okay?
I will. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
I don't want me to leave.
Oh, I can get you off. You got it, okay.
Kevin Williams, I'm ready on Mr. Williams. Kevin Williams.
Okay.
Also, I'm ready on Mr. Martez. Mr. Martez Young, I'm ready on him as well. I'm ready on Miss Kirsten Wimberly.
What about Dorian Williams?
I'm ready on Miss Williams as well. Dorian Williams. Yes, I'm ready on her case as well.
Ms. Tasker Miriam,
Yes.
did they know you're finished talking to them? Because nobody's coming out of the breakout room. And I told everybody to come out when they're finished.
Okay, I'll go get them.
That's okay. The judge is going to bring them out, but I was wondering if they understood that they were finished talking to you. I don't understand. Nobody's coming out. Okay, thank you.
Kirsten Wimberly? Did you talk to her? Kevin Williams?
I need to speak to Mr. Williams. I see he has another case and I'm not familiar with that case. It wasn't on the docket.
Dropped off anyways. Martez Young? Martez Young?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. I just unmuted my phone.
It's okay. Now calling the matter of People versus Martez Young. This is ticket P 13471515. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Lucille Towns, Tasfamaria, on behalf of Mr. Martez Young. Sir, would you state your full name for the record, please?
Martez Antoine Young.
Thank you. Your Honor, my client, he has shown me valid documentation on these two matters. We asked for dismissal for proper documentation.
All right. The court is in receipt of these documents as well, but this time the court is going to grant your request and dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always have all of your documents up to date and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. You too, have a good day, sir.
Relative to Mr. Kevin Williams, there was another matter that wasn't on the docket, so I haven't discussed that ticket with him.
I understand. I'm gonna do all the other matters that were on it and then we'll go back to him. So it's no worries. No worries. Derek Williams? No, yeah,
Kevin Williams?
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Derek? Oh,
I
Derek?
had a Derek Williams. Is Derek Williams here?
His matters were addressed.
Okay, never mind, I already handled this matter. Kirsten Wimberly?
Ready, Your Honor.
Miss Wimberly?
Perhaps she's still in the breakout room.
No. Here. All right. Dorian Williams?
I'm here.
All right, turn on your camera for me, please. Now calling the matter of People versus Dorian Williams. This is ticket 207150481. This is one count drive while license suspended. Ticket number SP 13664311, speeding 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Ticket number SP 13395721, one count expired plate. Count two of that same ticket is no valid registration certificate. Ticket number SP 13664711, drive while license suspended. Ticket SP 1362790, count one, remain or enter on private property when closed. Ticket number SP 13395723, one count, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Lucille Childs Tesfamariam on behalf of the client, Ms. Williams, would you state your full name for the record, please?
Yes, Dorian Leah Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, I'd like the record to reflect that there was only one matter on the docket, and I did discuss that with the client. Now I understand there's other matters before the client, and I have not had an opportunity to address these matters. I do apologize.
It's okay. Yes, we pulled all her tickets in warrant status. And then,
Ms. Williams, it appeared that you had more than one matter here. There's other matters that were before warrant status. Those warrants have been recalled. They've been set aside. But you have some other matters here. You've got at least 5 matters or 6.
I understand. I do have tickets.
I
didn't know that.
thought you only had the one matter before the court.
No, I
So
just
there
know-
is an offer by the people,
Okay.
okay.
if you wish to
All right.
accept it.
All right. Who's on the iPhone so you can talk to her about her offer? iPhone? Go back to the room, Ms. Williams, so she can talk to you about your offer.
May I speak with Miss Dorian Williams, please? In the breakout room?
I moved you to room 3 where she is.
Thank you.
Oh, we can't drive on my Zoom, so when you get to where you're going, ma'am, you can call back in. Oh.
I have lost Miss Williams.
Well, we have Miss Wimberly on the, and then we have an iPhone. Well, I don't know who the iPhone is in room 5, but we can do Miss Wimberly first.
All right.
Now following the matter of a people versus Kirsten Wimberly. This is ticket number P13511286. This is one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you. Lucille Towns Tesfamariam on behalf of Miss Kirsten Wimberly. Miss Wimberly, would you state your full name for the record, please?
Kirsten Wimberly.
Thank you. All right, Your Honor, I understand there is an offer by the people, but of the client she will decline that offer. And we did discuss a jury trial versus a bench trial. We're asking for a bench trial in this matter and that her not guilty plea and her personal bond will continue.
Is that right, Ms. Wimberly?
Yes,
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes, I do.
Put your hand down. Ma'am, did you have an opportunity to speak with the attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
And she's informing me you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. You got a lot of noise in your background. What's going on?
I'm sorry. Let me go
Okay,
to a different room. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's
Just
okay.
1 second. Okay.
And it went away, but
Thank you, Ms. Wimberly. I appreciate that. So
Sorry.
you had a chance to talk to the, no, you're okay. You had a chance to talk to the attorney and you want to have a bench trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna schedule it for the date of December the 12th. December the
Okay.
12th via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in, but it's gonna be in the morning instead of now. So it's gonna be at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. And I'll see you back December 12th
Okay.
via Zoom, okay?
Okay.
All right, ma'am. If
Thank
there's
you.
nothing further, you're welcome. Okay, I'll see you that day.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you have anything? Are you good?
I'm okay.
All right, have a good day, ma'am.
Okay. You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right, Ms. Williams is back on. You want me to put her back in the breakout room? Ms. Williams, join room number 3. Ms. Williams,
Yes, Your Honor.
you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now recalling the matter of the people versus Doreen Williams. This is ticket or case number 207150481. One country drove while license suspended. We called these matters already. We're back on the record in these matters. Appearances once again, starting with counsel.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Lucille Towns Tesfamari on behalf of the client, Ms. Dorian Williams. Would you state your full name for the record, Ms. Williams?
Dorian Leah Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, there is an offer by the people. My client would like to avail herself of this offer. She has been advised of her rights.
Ms. Williams, is that right? You want to take advantage of this offer today?
Yes, Your Honor.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention first back to the date of, let's see, September the 25th of 2020. Were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Grand River and Avery Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes.
All right. Also, I want to take your attention to the date of June the 23rd of 2022. Were you driving a vehicle, a Nissan, in the area of French Road in East Warren in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And were you doing 21 and 25 miles over posted speed at that time?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, attorney?
Also satisfied with the factual basis, Your Honor.
All right. Is there a stipulation for probable cause for the remaining counts that will be dismissed today?
Yes, there is, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plate, as well as a plea of responsible to the amended charge of 35 in a 25-mile-per-hour zone. Ms. Williams, you got to slow down when you drive.
I understand, Your Honor. I understand. That was my mistake.
Okay. All right. You ain't got to give explanation. Just slow down, especially when it's 25 miles per hour. You're going that fast in those zones, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. The fine for that is $135. Civil infractions, typically, you have to pay within 14 days. Are you going to be able to pay that in that amount of time?
Yeah, I'll be able to.
So that's going to be due on September the 26th, 2022. On your other ticket, I'm going to do a $200 fine, but I'm going to give you some additional time to pay that. How about you have that paid by November 14th?
Okay. Can you give me the first date again?
Yes, I can. It's September 26th. Is that going to be enough time? That's 14 days from now.
It should be, yes.
Okay, so I'm giving you a little extra time with the other one because I know you may have to get the money together real quick for this one, but I'll give you until November the 14th for the other ticket, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. The remaining tickets will be
How much is the other ticket, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
$200.
Thank you.
You're welcome, okay? All right. You may have some reinstatement fees. That's not included in this cost, but you'll be able to see that on 36th District's website, okay? For anything that wasn't, okay? All right. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, Ms. Williams. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. I don't know who iPhone is, but he's in room number 5.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm ready with Mr. Williams, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Kevin Williams. This is ticket number P13398823. Count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, disregard signal red or amber. Also calling ticket number 398003. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, violation of the Marijuana Act. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Lucille Towns Cascamaria on behalf of Kevin Williams. Mr. Williams, would you state your full name for the record, please?
Kevin Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, there is an offer by the people. My client would like to avail himself of that offer. He has been advised of his rights.
Is that right, Mr. Williams? You want to take advantage of the offer today?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to the attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, Mr. Williams, you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, let me make sure. Your name is Kevin David Williams Jr.
Yes.
All right, I just want to make sure. I want to take you back to the date of September the 30th of 2020. At that time, were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Lasher and Vernon Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have any car insurance at the time?
It was expired.
All right. So, all right, satisfied, attorney?
Counsel satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for that is $200. How long is it going to take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Could I do the 60 days?
You can. Is that going to be enough time for you, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I have to do no later than November the 14th, 2022. That's $200, okay? And that's because you getting your license back in order and everything.
Yes.
Okay, I need you to get everything in order, all right?
Okay, and I just gotta pay the $200 for the ticket.
Yes, so pay the $200. If you have any reinstatement fees, you need to pay those too, because that'll stop you from getting your license. But all the other tickets are being dismissed. So it'll be $45 if you have reinstatement fees. But other than that, it'll be the $200 fine I gave you, okay?
Okay, and where can I pay that at?
You can either physically come down to 36th District Court and pay. You can pay it online. You can also go to those DivDat machines that are around the city, you know, in like Meyer and the different places where you can pay other city bills and pay it there.
Okay, and what was the name of the machines again?
They call it DivDat.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I was about to say, I don't know their exact location, but there are some that are typically in the neighborhood. So if you want to go to one, I know it's one for sure in the Meyer on 8 Mile. So if you're familiar with that one, it's one in there. And then it's some in like some of the CVS's as well. So just check around if you don't want to come all the way down here, or just go online, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Williams. You have a good day. Thank you for your patience, okay?
Okay, you too.
Judge,
All right. Yes.
Judge, the water departments also.
Oh, water department as well, okay?
Okay.
So if it's a water department close to your house, you can go in there too, okay? They
Oh,
should have
all
the
right.
receipt. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.